What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have for you an isometric workout for strength and power for athletic performance. So we're doing a lot of different types of isometrics, whether it's overcoming isos, dropping in for an iso before power. There's many different ways that you can do this. So isos are super good for injury prevention, joint health, tendon health, building up strength, building power. So make sure you incorporate that into your training session. So if you guys enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you're subscribed. Keep watching. Hope you guys like it. All right guys, so the first exercise is going to be a trap bar iso. So this is overcoming isometrics. Essentially, the weight's so heavy you aren't able to move it. So a lot of times I'll put the trap bar under the spotter bars on the cage. Just right now we're just gonna keep it simple. This is a weight that's like I cannot lift. So for 10 seconds I'm gonna be pulling as hard as I can, trying to lift it. Then you're gonna rest for as long as you need, and then you're gonna hit rep number 2. When you do this big thing, watch your back. Like so easily, you can just shift position a little bit and pull your back. You gotta stay locked in the whole time. Really use your posterior chain so you don't shift incorrectly and hurt yourself. After that, we're doing calf drops. So you're gonna stand on a plate. You're gonna quickly drop, so start up in a calf raise, quickly drop, catch yourself, pop yourself back up as fast as you can. So the drop and the up are super fast. You have 8 each side. This is gonna work on lengthening that tendon with speed, and then popping back up, super good for power, work on that foot ankle complex, the tendon health. All right, and then after those two things, we're doing a hurdle jump. That was so little. Hurdle jump. You can do hurdle, box, whatever you want to do. The big thing when it comes to isometric training is training in the appropriate angles. So you'll notice how we put the trap bar. That's going to be at a jump angle, but also the angle that you develop a lot of power and a lot of force quickly. So when you're setting yourself up, make sure, like with the trap bar, make sure that you are doing it in the correct angle. So if you want, you can film yourself jumping to just see the angle of your knee, right? Like in that bottom phase. So set yourself up there, because that's where you really want to work on producing a lot of power in those angles if you are doing, like, let's say a jump specific workout, or doing this workout with like jumping in mind. 2A, we're doing a single leg kettlebell RDL. You're gonna drop in, you're gonna hold it for 4 seconds. You're gonna drop that kettlebell, knee drive up, stand as fast as you can, full extension at the top. So this exercise is gonna be awesome for sprinting, jumping, anything where you have to produce power quickly or produce force quickly to get power. I especially love this one because you're holding that iso at the bottom. So you're really training that posterior chain and everything to produce force out of this one angle. Like I just said in the clip, you want to produce force out of specific angles for sports. Full range of motion is awesome for injury prevention and all that stuff, but when it comes, if you have a goal in mind for pure power, right, you want to work in those angles. So lock it in, form stays perfect. When you drop that kettlebell, you're supposed to drive your knee as fast as you can, toe to the top of the shoe. Notice how on Spencer, his toe is always in that dorsiflex position when he drives up. Arm comes up as well, right? We practice how we perform. Everything is supposed to be good. We're doing a rear foot elevated split squat iso to a jump. So you're gonna drop in, hold that angle. Notice he's not going all the way down, not going straight 90. He's in that jump position, quarter squat, as quickly as you can, jump up onto there. This one definitely practice at first, because you have to set up the box to be the correct distance, so you don't, because like that can totally throw you off. So get in like a practice run, see what's a good angle, and then hit it for real. So drop in. There's no specific tempo on here. Just hold it for a couple seconds. I thought you were gonna miss that. Just hold it for a couple seconds, and then as quickly as you can, get up, jump up onto that box. Stick it at the top too for a hot sec. Next up, we're doing an overhead iso, or a plate overhead iso with a knee drive. So foot goes straight back into the ground, other knee pops up. Super similar to wall drill, but we are not obviously on the wall, and there's no lean because you're holding that plate. Squeeze your core, As you put that foot down, squeeze your glutes, posterior chain, drive it back. As you bring your foot up, toe to the top of the shoe, really use those hip flexors, contract them, get that knee up. Next series, we're doing a side on step down. So tempo is 2, 3x. You're gonna go down, take 2 seconds to get down, 3 seconds at the bottom, stand up as fast as you can. Notice how he's holding onto the wall. We don't want stability to be a factor here, so you can hold onto something so your form is perfect. Your knee on the box does not track in. That leg's doing all the work. So hold on to something so you can just get the correct form, use your muscles. Load backwards, right? His butt pushes back, hips push back. If your knee tracks too far forward, that's gonna be bad for it, right? A little forward is totally fine, but if your hips aren't going back, you are doing it incorrectly. That heel that's on the ground, it's not weight bearing, it is just lightly touching. Like we said, all of the work is being done by the foot on the box. Next, we got some mini band lateral kicks. Knees slightly bent, you're just gonna go out with it, slow and controlled on the way back. I feel it in both my hips when I'm doing it. Core stays tight. If stability is the factor, hold onto the wall so you can get all of, your form is good. Like I said, make sure you control it on the way back, right? You don't kick it out and just let it come back nice and slowly. If you can break your band, then that means you're doing it with the appropriate amount of force. I need to go home. Last part of this series, we're doing one of the worst exercises ever. Nordic hamstring curls. If you don't have a partner and you have one of the glute hamstring bridges or machines, you can totally do it in there. But you're gonna go hold your bottom position for 10 seconds, just as low as you can. When you're done, just release onto the ground. Last series, we got some abs, and we're also doing some prehab / injury prevention stuff. So you're gonna be on one leg, jump onto the foam pad, stick it, jump off, squeeze everything. So this is a balanced stability exercise while also working on that ankle health, ankle strength. If this is too hard too, you can go onto something that's not as unstable as a foam pad, right? You can do like a box or a plate or something and work your way up to this. Or you can even do like a Bosu ball if you want. Whatever you got, try it out. For abs, you're gonna be on the stability ball, kind of in a crunch sit-up type of thing. So right here, squeeze your core. Other person's throwing the med ball at you. Don't let yourself fall off the ball. Toss it back for the allotted number of reps. Last thing, alternating V-ups. You guys have seen us do these a lot. So lie down, touch opposite hand and foot. Use your core.